All right, everybody, welcome to the inaugural episode of Esports Roundup, where I just summarize everything that happened in esports this week or what is happening in esports right now. I go over the tournaments that are going on and the big stories from this week. And we're just going to start with what tournaments are going on right now, starting with. Actually, do over. Alright everyone, welcome to Esports Roundup, a show where I round up what's happening in esports every week, what tournaments are going on, what are the big stories this week, and we're just going to start with the tournament section. Right now happening is Intel Extreme Masters Katowice 2024. This is a multi-game tournament. It's for CS2 and for StarCraft 2. And for the CS2 portion, we have the bracket. Players are happening right now. The group stage has concluded. We've got ENCE versus Falcons that's literally happening right now. And we've had happen FaZe Clan versus G2 Esports. FaZe Clan won and will now face Mouse. And the winner of ENCE and Falcons will face Team Spirit in the semifinals. Then on the StarCraft 2 side of things, it's a bit more complicated. We're still in the group stage, also happening right now. Hero Marine has advanced first in his Group A. That's definitely a bit of a shock. Hero Marine going 4-0. For the other big surprise, I would say Raynor getting eliminated in groups. I definitely did not see that coming, but yeah, things are playing out right now. A few more slots will get decided as the day goes on. Bit chaotic right now. Just take a look at the table and, you'll figure everything out. And yeah. Now we've got League of Legends. We've got the splits going on, the regional leagues. Starting off with the LPL Spring 2024, we've got Bilibili Gaming in first place there. And what actually shocked me is there are 17 freaking teams in this league. I did not know that, but that's definitely the most. Like in China, they have the most teams, and it's a bit less in the other regions. Moving on to Korea, we got the LCK Spring 2024, where Genji Esports is currently leading the pack with a 12-2 record. Then we have the LEC Winter 2024. I don't know why this one's winter and all the other ones are spring. Don't ask me. I don't know. And yeah, we've got G2 Esports leading here with a 7-2 record in the LEC Winter 2024. And last but not least, we got the LCS Spring 2024, where FlyQuest is currently in first place, and Shopify Rebellion, who just got the slot like this split. This is their first split, I believe. They are in last place with a 2-5 record. And then in Dota, currently happening the Bad Boom Dacha Dubai. And there we have had the group stage concluding. Group stage is over. Everyone's in the upper bracket right now. We've got LGD versus Bad Boom, Team Spirit versus Gaming Gladiators, Extreme Gaming versus Falcons, and Liquid versus Azure for the Bad Boom Dacha 2024. All right, okay, and now moving on to our main stories. Gotta pull up some other stuff right now. What's up, Gabin? All right, we have as our first story, if you follow Counter-Strike 2, you probably heard about this. It's Donk's breakout. Yes, this 17-year-old Russian player on Team Spirit having an amazing tournament. People are finally getting put on notice of how good he is. He's shown flashes in the past, when the HLTV awards were happening. Team Spirit was like, yeah, he was snubbed for like what the HLTV equivalent of Rookie of the Year is. But now he's definitely arrived, putting up major numbers. And yeah. There was a patch that dropped like 2 days ago for Counter-Strike where they nerfed the peeker's advantage, and people were like saying, "Oh, yo, this is the donk nerf," So maybe he's like even so good that they're balancing the game around him. Maybe that's a bit of an exaggeration, but yeah, definitely look out for this kid. Look out what's happening in this tournament. Like I said, Team Spirit in the semifinals. Maybe he'll go all the way. Maybe he'll win the MVP for the tournament. Who knows? But that's definitely something to watch. All right. Then we've had the EVO main game lineup announced. EVO, of course, if you don't know, the biggest fighting game tournament in the world. And the games are as following. We got Street Fighter 6, we got Tekken 8, Guilty Gear Strive, Grand Blue Fantasy Versus, Underknife Inbird, Mortal Kombat, King of Fighters, and making a return, a bit of a surprise, definitely surprised me, is Street Fighter Third Strike making a comeback. Yeah, I'm really shocked by that, and maybe they'll bring back other games that they've had on before, maybe like Melee or Ultimate, because that's the other thing. There's again no Smash game at this Evo. You know, Sony bought up Evo, and after that, there's not been Melee at Evo or Smash Ultimate at Evo. People presume it's because of Nintendo. At least that's also what I think, that Nintendo doesn't want that game at Evo, or their games at Evo. I mean, they hate esports, as we all know. So that's probably why. It could also be Sony blocking it, but I don't think that's the case. Yeah, anyhow, another Evo without Melee or Ultimate. And for our last story is, are RTS back? Is the real-time strategy genre back? Because, you know, right now happening is the public beta on Steam for Stormgate. Still, there's still a veil of mystery because you can't stream the game or anything. You just have to play it yourself. There's still an NDA happening right now. But yeah, this is the first new big RTS game that's come out in a really long time. Yeah, only recent one was like in Age of Empires, and this one, of course, is developed by Frost Giant. You know, a lot of ex-Blizzard employees, people who made StarCraft, and they're bringing the RTS genre back with this game. And also, I was watching IEM Katowice, and I was noticing a lot of teams have invested in StarCraft 2. Hello, Corey. This is my new show that I record every Friday. This is Esports Roundup, where I go over what's happened in esports. You know, I love esports, so I thought, you know, maybe make a bit of a podcast and introduce people to what's happening in esports right now. My most successful YouTube video on my channel is actually about Dota esports, so I thought, you know, maybe I'll give this a try. All right. Anyhow, yeah, I saw Vitality has picked up 2 players. Cloud9 has picked up a player. Talon has picked up a player. Big has picked up a player. So these teams are investing in StarCraft 2, and what's strange is like esports winter is happening right now. You know, organizations are pulling out of games. They're dropping their teams. They're dropping their teams in Dota. Or they're dropping their teams in League of Legends, but they're investing in StarCraft 2. So maybe, just maybe, we're witnessing kind of like the comeback of the RTS genre, and that's something to keep an eye out for. Maybe RTS games will make it big in 2024. Who knows? Alright, this has been my show, live streamed on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/@carnivorex.